Welcome back to the channel, lads. In today's episode, we've got episode 24 of the Fulham career mode. We start with Newport in the League Cup, Carabao Cup, whatever it's called. And I didn't want to play. I'm not going to lie, it's really boring sometimes playing this game. As much as it is listening to me, honestly, like, just nothing I wanted to do less than play this game. Honestly, I'd rather watch paint dry than play against Newport in the Cup. We'd beat them about 5-0, so it's just not really worth anyone's time. So we just did a quick visual symbolics, and we scored very early in the game through a very, very nice finish from Demir. Very good goal from him. And very shortly afterwards, we scored again through Stansfield. Definitely a good youth prospect we've got there. He's not very old, so he's done very well with that. And then shortly after that, we scored again to make it 3-0 through the same player again. We couldn't really ask so much more from the team. It's absolutely fantastic, to be honest. 3-0 against Newport very early on. And shortly afterwards, 4-0 in the 40th minute. 4-0 in the first half hat-trick for the youngster, Jay Stansfield. And I'm really happy about it, to be honest. He's doesn't really get much game time, and he won't all season. I did refuse him to go out on loan after this at some point. I just think he's got a bit going for him, because he has scored a hat-trick against Newport. And I know you're not saying, like, oh, it's Newport League 2, whatever. Don't give him that much praise, but I mean, he's done fantastic. Can't really fault it at all. But I mean, it wasn't all plain sailing against Newport, because he actually scored against us. L. Collins, who's probably on about as much as the average worker. He's done very well to score against us, a Premier League defence, but still 4-1 up. In the 75th minute, we do score again, though, through Nathaniel Chalobah. Absolutely brilliant goal from Chalobah. I know I can't see it, so you might go, how was that a good goal? It's good football, weren't it? Can't really fault all about it. Tiki-taka. That's what we pride ourselves on. Now we're definitely a counter-attack team. And then shortly afterwards, I didn't really skip it, because we get another chance. And eventually we do play it around. We play it around a lot. We piss about it, but we do score. So it's not bad. Stansfield scores again, makes it 6-1. Absolute domination. Then right at the end of the game, Karim Benzema makes it 7-1. 7-1 against Newport away from home. I like the visual sim. On a normal sim, I'd probably lost that game 1-0, but on visual sims, you can actually get something out of a game. So it's always good to visual sim rather than quick sim, because you'll not win anything on a quick sim. But you can see Chalobah and Stansfield both got 10s. So I think that showed how good the team play in general. And no press conference in that, because it's obviously an offline game mode sort of thing. And we go straight into the next game of the episode. We've got Wolves at the Cottage. Oof. Very, very difficult game. Ramsdale starts. We've got back four of Hateboa, Tanganga, Gvardiol and Robinson as usual, the normal back four. We've got Blanco and Zambo as the midfielders. We've got Wilson, Mellor, Sadiq and Mitrovic as the front four, with Mitrovic as the captain, as always, and Bruno Ramos drops to the bench. I think, or Bruno or Breno, I don't really care. In the 14th minute, Neto does really well and forces a fantastic save from Ramsdale, who saves Morgan Gibbs-White's shot very, very well. But Sadiq and Mellor link up really well to start to create a bit of a chance. And Mitrovic plays it through to Mellor, one-on-one against Jose Sara. No chance in any dimension he's going to miss that. What a weird bit of... I don't know what I'm on about. I'm not going to lie, I don't know what I'm on about. What am I on about? All right, just shut up. Good goal, I'm saying. Good goal. Good goal from Mellor. I chat some right bollocks sometimes. Sorry about that. But we did win the first half 1-0. That was the only chance we had in the first half. Wolves absolutely parked the bus. They always play back five on career mode and offline, so it's really difficult to break them down. The 59th minute, Wolves get a chance. Pedro Neto tucks that away like he's Cristiano Ronaldo. What a header that is from the 5'1" Portuguese player. I know he's not that, but I'm just trying to make out how ridiculous it was that he outjumped the 6'2" Gvardiol. So that was unfortunate. But Wolves again come against us. And Neto, fantastic block from Tanganga. But look at this from an effort. He hits the bar, and we got let off so much. Ramsdale absolutely flapped at that, but then recovered it. So we were very lucky not to concede there. But Darwin Núñez, what a player he is in real life, by the way. Gets the ball, crosses it in, and Gvardiol makes a massive error. And it's tucked away by Pedro Neto. What was that from Joska Gvardiol? Really, really disappointed in the Croatian centre-back, and that was shocking defending, absolutely shocking. But honestly, I was so disappointed. But Wolves, literally, I played a high press, and just tore us apart. Joey Veerman with his 54 pace Forced a fantastic save from Ramsdale. Very good save from the Englishman. We do run down the wing towards the end of the game, and we're so unlucky not to get the chance out with Sessegnon. We do pick up the ball again. Demir has a chance, plays it to Zamboanguissa, and it's blocked right in front of Sarr, and we're trying to scramble it, and the Portuguese goalkeeper picks it up. And honestly, so lucky this Wolves side. You normally win the second header, do pick up the ball. We try and play it out to Mella, who goes across the ball, and I want it in the middle. And look where he plays it, straight to Demir, and it's just at the back post. And we lose the game. Shocking. I'm not happy about that. They scored 2 dodgy goals, and very unfortunate to lose the game. But in the press conference, there's not really much I can say, just disappointed. But as one of the options is one mistake can easily ruin a game, it literally did. It was so unlucky from us. Joska really threw the game there. I'm not going to blame him because Gvardiol's probably our best defender, and he's probably better than Tanganga, to be honest. Just quicker, more physical, better defender, better passer, better dribbler. Maybe physicality is the only thing he lacks over him, but nonetheless, we did lose the game. But we did have a look at bringing in a new player after this because there's not a lot of options from the bench, I've noticed, and obviously there's not a lot of pace in the. There's a lot of pace on the wings. Wilson's got 87, Mella's got 94, Sadiq's got 89 or 90, but Mitchell just got 60 something. So I thought I'll bring in a new player, a player who's in the final 11 months of the contract, and that player was Silas. So after a few problems negotiating, Jesus, I cannot speak, with Stuttgart, we had a good chance to pick up Silas for 20-something million, I think it was 20 million. And honestly, absolutely buzzed to get this man in the team. Absolutely buzzed. Absolutely exceptional footballer in real life. Very skillful. Reminds me of like JJ Okocha sort of type player. Can do things other players can't do, but maybe lacks the, what's the right word? Just the consistency as other players. Like an absolutely fantastic player, but needs to be a bit more consistent, and hopefully we can get him to that level for this Fulham team. So we do sign to a £40,000 a week, 4-year deal, and a very good player. You get the handshake, that's what you want in the team. A new Silas. I don't think he's got a face model. Well, I know he hasn't. He looks nothing like that. But we do happily sign Silas for a very nice fee. And we're going to the next game of the episode. We're going to a away game at Turf Moor. We've got Burnley. Oh dear. Horrendous to play against Burnley. Absolutely horrendous. And by the way, I don't know where the fans have gone. It's gone really quiet for me as well. But we do line up with the usual 4-2-2-2. The game's just sort of messed up a little bit. Benzema comes in. So does Silas for Sadiq and Wilson respectively, and Ramos comes in at right back for Hateboer. So this is the team we've got. Players giving the team talk. Silas giving the team talk in his first game. That must be initiation, that. I don't know about that. That's really strange from EA. But we do start off against a very hard to break down Burnley team. But very early in the game, 7th minute, Silas goes through on goal, goes past Maxwell Cornet, who's playing centre-back, and he puts it away. I'm trying to point out, every time I've played Burnley, Maxwell Cornet has played centre-back. What is this game? This is the most broken FIFA I've ever played. But still a good goal from Silas. Runs through, Nick Pope, broken animations, and he puts it away. Very nice finish indeed from Silas. I'm very happy to be 1-0 up against Burnley. But very shortly afterwards, 10 minutes in, Burnley plays some fantastic football, and Ramsdale makes a very good save. It's straight at him from Paul Lirola. But still, good save from Ramsdale. And from the resulting corner, Westwood crosses the ball in. And we sort of get rid of it. But Ramsdale, a bit awkward there. A bit suspect goalkeeping, they say. They say sus, don't they, the kids? But a bit suspect. In the 18th minute, we go again. We pass the ball to Silas, who does a nice bit of skill. Play it to Benzema. Mella goes past Roberts, like he's not even there, to be fair. And Pope makes a good save. The 6'7" England, number 2. But Burnley they keep going at us. They play some nice football, and it's very fortunate to be intercepted there, because I think that was going in from Cabral, the FC Basel striker. Westwood again, the set-piece specialist, as we try and clear the ball. It just absolutely hits the man in the face. And for some reason, my controller locked in. So I pressed square twice, and it held. Well, I pressed square once, it held onto it. So Sessegnon absolutely snapped his man and broke his legs. And we gave away a penalty, but Cabral missed it. And the follow-up, he ran straight past the ball. And we managed to get the ball away. That was very fortunate. And we do go into the first half 1-0 with a Silas goal. Absolute nightmare to play Burnley. I absolutely hate it. I shit the bed every time I play a team like this. But they do early in the game, 55th minute, second half. Cabral scores the dodgiest goal I've ever seen. Oh my God, I swear on these last season, to be fair. It's shocking, isn't it? You put a tackle in and the ball trickles past Ramsdale. Oh my days. What am I meant to do with that? No keeper in the world would let that in. I don't blame Ramsdale, I blame the animation, but Jesus, that is very, very, very depressing. But Burnley do come again. They've got some very un-Burnley-like players in the team. I just want to say that. As Moffy puts it away, makes it 2-1. Like usually in real life, they go for big, like strong aerial threat, dominant players, and they've just gone for like little Croatian wingers. That's what I seem to have noticed they've gone for. They've gone for like smaller players, which is not like Burnley, but maybe Sean Dyche is changing his plans. But they are 2-1 up. But in the 81st minute, we do create a bit of space. Look at this, a pass from Anguissa to set Sadiq up to make it 2-2. Absolute tremendous finish from Sadiq. The Nigerian nightmare strikes again. That's not today's episode, by the way, don't worry. I think it's going to be something to do with signing Silas. But Burnley creating chances and a great save from Ramsdale. Fantastic from the England goalkeeper. And we sort of get away with that one, to be honest. As Burnley break a sub. I think they're bringing off Moffy, the striker. They do cross the ball in. We'll try and get it clear, but honestly, they're so difficult to beat in the air, Burnley. But Ramsdale does eventually claim the ball and pass it to Mella. And look at this from a run for Mella. Run straight past Radonovic. He's got 94 pace. I thought, you know what? I'd sprint with him. It can't hurt. He cuts inside, plays the ball off. Zambanguisa and Wilson play some nice football. Straight back to Mitrovic, and he wins the game in the last 4 minutes of normal time. I could not be a commentator, could I? I've got that voice where it's just like grating. It grates me when I listen back to these, by the way. But we do go 3-2. Fantastic finish from Mitrovic. And we do go 3-2 up. We see the fans celebrating. And then we look at this. This is a really dodgy animation. You see Silas clapping. Look at this. What? What happened to the player model? But that was the end of the game. We did win 3-2. Sorry, I had to show that. That was so stupid. This game is so broken and shocking. It's actually laughable sometimes. We do go into the press conference. Very, very positive after the 3-2 win. And we're just talking about how the team in general was absolutely fantastic. Not much about Silas, which is surprising, since to say it was his debut game and he was fantastic. But they're on about their star man Cabral. He scored a goal, and it was one of the shittiest goals I've ever seen. So we do win the game, and it was really, really good. And we just look quickly off camera, and we go straight into a deal from Gavardo, which Barcelona offered Eric Garcia and 3 million. I'm not sure about that, Chief. I don't think that's it. I don't think that's what you want. But yeah, we go straight to the next game of the episode. There's 5 games today. I don't know if I've mentioned that, but the next game against Forest, and I hate Forest. Local team to where I am. I don't like them. Don't like them. I respect the history, but on FIFA they do my head in. They're such a difficult team again to play. I know I say about every team, but I've never had as much trouble playing these. I think I beat them at 7-0 in Championship in first season. But apart from that, it's always difficult. It's always horrendous. We do get started very early in the 9th minute. Sadiq, very weird term. I know he's big, but Jesus Christ. He's got like good agility, but really, really shit balance. So he just falls over when he runs. Do play some nice football and really should score there from Sadiq. See the man in the hat clapping. And we see Scott McKenna having to be taken off. I nearly said someone, I don't know else. Declan McKenna, I swear he's like a bodybuilder or something. I have no idea. But we do see in the 18th minute, this has got to be the goal of the season already. This is a Maradona-esque goal. Is Mella the new Maradona? I know I've spoiled it's a goal, but look at this for a goal. Oh my days, what a goal. What a finish. And he calms down the Nottingham Forest supporters. Oh, that man's got bollocks. Oh my God. What a finish from Mella. Runs through. Just look, dispatches it past Samba, the goalkeeper, and we do go 1-0 up. What a finish that is. What a legend Mella is. Very nice to see. But Forest soon respond. They cross the ball in with Jamal Lewis, I believe it is. And look at that finish from Sargent. Oh my days again. The Ginger Nugget scores past us. It's just depressing. I don't know what else to say. I'm trying to show how disappointed I am with the inflection on my voice. I just can't. I'm so disappointed. And we do go 1-1. Oh, Josh Sargent. Why is he scoring against us? But we do go again in the 40th minute, and Silas should really score here. It's a poor finish from the Dominican Republican striker. Dominican, I should just say. This Dominican, isn't he? But yeah, we do go 1-1 at half-time. In the 40th minute, Tanganga has an absolute thunderbolt effort saved by Samba to keep the score 1-1. And as Samba goes to clear the ball, it's an absolutely terrible kick. And Mella, the 6'3" winger, gets in front of him. Straight to Mitrovic, got no defence. And Sadiq makes it 2-1 just like that. How easy was that? I literally struggled to break down teams for like 10 minutes of real time. And then they just do something stupid and I go and score. It's just such a weird game. Such a weird game. The kicking animation. I score so many goals from kicking animations, by the way. If you've noticed, I just do. But yeah, we are 2-1 up. It's very, very good to see. But very shortly afterwards, Forest are breaking us down again. Nothing else different I expect. But Josh Sargent on his weak foot scores again. I'm going to sign him next season. He's my #1 target. You know what, in transfer window, I'm signing him. I'll put Jay Stansfield on loan. And I'll sign Josh Sargent. What a finish from the American. Good shooting for an American is what they normally say. But in the 74th, Mitrovic had a really close effort, just wide of Samba's post. And we do start to get a bit desperate. Very desperate because we're struggling to beat him. But in the 88th minute, Mitrovic goes on his weak foot and he wins the game again. Big Alexander Mitrovic winning the game for us again, doing bits, doing scenes. And you can see what it means to us. Very, very good finish from Mitrovic. I mean, he's the last-minute king. He scored so many goals in the last minute for us. I couldn't tell you how many goals he scored in the last 3 years. I think he scored like 50 or 60 in the first season. Then like 25 last season. The top scorer 2 years in a row. Hopefully again this year. And we do steal the game 3-2. And Josh Sargent scoring 2 against us. That's probably the most depressing thing I've ever encountered in FIFA. Not good to see at all. But, I mean, we do very well. We do win the game again. And it's very, very good from us. Very, very positive. Very good football from the boys. I mean, it's always from me. I understand that it's always me who's doing the gameplay. But still, we're going to take it realistic. And we do it again. But we do go into the final game of the episode. And unfortunately, I wanted to play Arsenal. But it's a Carabao Cup game against fucking West Brom. Just depressing. Again, I thought, I can't just keep simming games. That's how people aren't bothered about the series. Just sim games all the time. I don't know how people make a career on simming games. But, yeah, we see the team. It's literally the second string team and Robinson. So, yeah, not a bad team. Benzema's in it. Kenny's captain. Kenny's still club captain, by the way. Obviously been dropped to the bench because he's just not good enough for the Premier League. Unfortunately, I do like Kenny in real life. He's a cracking player. But just won't make it in this team, unfortunately. But, yeah, we do start with very early chances for West Brom. And they cross the ball into the back post. And Alex Mowat forced a fantastic save from Sirigu. I love Sirigu. Such a good goalkeeper. Got him for another season. So, very happy with that. From the resulting corner, they head the ball straight over the bar with Carl and Grant. In the 22nd minute, Furlong runs down the wing. Harrison Reed. By the way, I did not pass the ball there. I'm not happy about this. The game makes me look shit. I did a replay thing afterwards. I just didn't want to show it because it was so long. I literally passed the ball sideways and it passed it there. And I was like, this game is dodgy. It's right dodgy. And West Brom do go 1-0 up though. Thanks to the AI's mistake. And very shortly after, in the 27th minute, Demir tries to break down West Brom, plays the ball into Benzema, who goes past Semi Ajayi, which is so unrealistic because he's so big and quick. Cross the ball and Stansfield scores again. What a player this man could be. Well, man boy, I don't know how old he is. I think he's over 18, so call him a man. We do go 1-0 up. In the 42nd minute again, plays the ball through to Benzema. And what a finish from Karim the Dream Benzema. Oh my days, what a finish. Again, special player. He's literally a generationally good striker, Benzema. Absolute worldie of a player. And we do go 2-1 up against this West Brom side in the 60th minute. I didn't want to show half time because who cares sometimes. Kane has a fantastic effort. I thought it was in originally. I was like screaming my head off. Whoa, what a goal. But just over the bar. In the 85th minute, we seal the game. Mella to Silas, and it is 3-1 victory for Fulham. It's a 3-1 win, and it's a very comfortable performance. Silas to the camera, going berserk. The ginger Paul Scholes in midfield, Harrison Reed going to me. Very good finish, very good goal, and we do win the game very comfortably against a fairly strong West Brom team. They were in the league last year, weren't they? They're in the Premier League, so... I mean, on the game, they're in the Premier League. I guess they were in real life as well, but... So we do win the game 3-1. Very positive result, and we do finish the episode in a really positive light. I think we won 4 games there. We might have lost 1. I know we won 2 cup games, but we've turned around the league a little bit. We're 7th in the league, and I mean, we've done really well, haven't we? 3 wins, 2 losses, not that bad. Only lost against City and Wolves, Chelsea and Wolves, something like that. But we see Mitrovic is the 3rd top scorer. We see he's in the top assist as well. And Ramsdale's on the board for clean sheets. Ooh, we've actually got a clean sheet. How good is that in 5 games? For the next episode, we've got games against Arsenal away from home. We've got a home game against Palace. Got an away game against Man United at Old Trafford. And then a home game against Manchester City. And potentially an away game against Everton in the Cup. I'm not sure yet. I might just sim it. I might play it. I might wait till the next episode after that. But nonetheless, we do finish the episode. And I really do appreciate you all watching. Please like and subscribe. And I will catch you in the next one. Cheers.